Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura and I am an energy intuitive, a light divine channel and a soul activator. And on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of confirmation, messages of support, empowerment and activation for your soul path and your life journey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's wonderful to be connecting with you here today in this space. And I have a very interesting download to bring through for you today. When I was connecting, I was hearing the words time alchemy, time alchemy. There is an invitation to access the quantum flow, an infinite pool of energy. So there is very much a time alchemist energy coming through here. It's like you are the time alchemist. You are able to access the field of time in a different way beyond the limitations or the perspective of the human flow of time, beyond past, present, and future. And I feel like there's some kind of invitation coming through for you here to access something that is beyond the human understanding. I'm really feeling a strong metaphysical energy coming through here. And I received the message that you are stepping out of the limitations of who you were and what and who you perceive that you can become. So this is a very powerful message coming through here. You may perceive your future to be a certain way, or you may perceive a person or a version of self that you are able to become. But this is merely a perception I'm hearing. And this is actually limiting you in some way. So I feel that however you're perceiving your future to be, your opportunities, your possibilities, future versions of self, you're actually being guided to go beyond that here, to really challenge, to push yourself above and beyond your perceptions at this time. Because as we said, they may have a tendency to limit you in some way. And this is a reminder that you are a limitless soul, you are a limitless being. And to not be constrained by any sense of who you can become, of where you can be in your future timelines. Because ultimately this is potentially going to hold you back in some way. Maybe you don't fully understand or understand the capacity of who you are here to become, of what you are here to achieve, of your impact in this world, and how your presence is truly felt. You are shifting the constraints of time into an expansive belt of limitless possibilities. So this really is some kind of like huge paradigm shift coming through here, huge epiphany moment. I feel like this could come through some sort of soul awakening energy coming through here. And I'm hearing that this could momentarily knock you off your feet a little bit because the energies are momentous here. They are very huge. So really take your time whilst you're integrating these shifts. And I was hearing that you are becoming the way shower. You are meant to be a guide for the collective, some sort of guide or teacher or mentor. You have this within your divine soul blueprint. And I feel like this is getting ready to come online or to be installed on a deeper level. So for those of you who are already on those timelines of being a guide, a mentor, a teacher, a way shower, there's something deepening here. There's a new level to this purpose that is entering in for you into this timeline that you are stretching yourself onto here. And for those of you who this is a confirmation for, but you may not feel like you're there yet, this is coming up for you very soon. So take the time to go within and to really tune into yourself at this time, because I feel like on an energetic level, you're being pulled to tune into your divine soul blueprint. There is an activation that is coming through for you here. Many of you could have been drawn to listening to light language recently. That's something that's really been coming through for myself. And I've been receiving so many activations and downloads through this. So maybe you've been guided to listen to light language recently, or maybe this will be coming through for you in your near future. Pay attention to that. Make sure that you're allowing time to really connect and go within. And this is all activating as well from a wave of sacral release. And I'm hearing the word pulsifying. So I'm pretty sure that's not actually a legitimate word, but that's what's coming through here, pulsifying, okay? And this is from the sacral release. So this is following some sort of release of energy from your sacral chakra, from your sacral energy center here. And there's a pulsifying energy around you here, some kind of release coming through here that's really going to bring with it a strong activation. Powerful energies emerging here. I'm excited to dive into the cards here today to see if these messages are wanting to elaborate further and see what other energies and messages are wanted to be activated and integrated today. Remember, my loves, that all of my messages, readings and sessions are for confirmations, for what you already know deep within. So please only take what resonates for you and your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. Never force anything to fit. Okay, so I am doing this a little bit different today. I was being guided to initially take from 2 different card decks. So it may take a little bit more time to select the cards, but only a slight little bit more time. But let's see what wants to come through here today. What wants to come through here for the collective, please? Thank you. I do feel like there could be some kind of inner discovery here that is waiting to be felt. It's waiting to be discovered. There's something that your higher self is wanting to share with you. And I feel like that's why going within right now is going to be very significant for you. I feel like there's almost like an epiphany moment that is on the verge of coming through for you if you haven't already received this. I'm being shown like a cup and a chalice and it's overflowing, okay? So there could be an emotional release that is coming through here or some kind of energetic release. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was feeling from that wave of sacral release. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have awakening coming through here. The number 3 is significant. That's the Empress energy, expansion, memories, and insight. So there could be some past memories that are coming through here for you at this time and as you move forward. And that could be that time alchemy energy that was coming through. Being the time alchemist, right? You're able to tune into the past, the present, and the future, and to bring through and pull through what it is that you're needing energetically. Whether it's to help you with an activation, whether it's to help you with a release, an integration, an installation, however it's coming through, this is giving you the information that is needed for you at this time right now and as you move forward. And this is helping you to shift into those timelines that are most conducive for you and your purpose at this time. Okay, so what else do we have here? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology coming through here. Wow, this is powerful energies coming through. There's something that you're shooting forward with here. As we said, the time alchemist energy, an invitation to access the quantum flow, an infinite pool of energy, stepping out of those limitations. This is bringing through this spiritual acceleration for you here. Wow, let's see, what else do we have? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have emotional freedom, vulnerable expression, and flow. Yeah, this is powerful. That is that chalice that I was being shown. It's like a cup is overflowing here. So there could definitely be some sort of emotional release that is coming through to bring through some kind of level of liberation here. I feel like you've made immense progress upon your spiritual journey at this time. The ankh could be significant. The symbol of life is coming through here. But I feel like this like keyhole energy depiction coming through. This is reminding me of like a keyhole. I feel like you're being given access. Yeah, that is that invitation that is coming through, an invitation to access the quantum flow, the infinite pool of energy here, awakening some kind of memory here, okay? And that is why we've got that time alchemy energy coming through here. You could be connected to Atlantis. That could be a confirmation for you here. There was some kind of period of time, some sort of community that you have been connected to on a soul level, and this is now awakening. This card here really brings through the energy of Aquarius for me. And this is the energy that we've recently shifted through into with that Pluto in Aquarius that has been coming through here recently. So my readings are timeless. So if you're listening to this session in the future, it really doesn't matter. This energy is still infused within this session today and will be resonant for whenever this message is finding you. I also feel like you've been releasing karma from past lives as well. And I feel like you've been working with the Council of Light. The Council of Light are here to help you and assist you with letting go of some sort of past life karma here, okay? So this could be connected to the times of Atlantis. And I feel like I'm getting this message that as a collective, we're releasing this karma here. Because the time of Atlantis, there was a lot of things, nefarious things that were going on where we abused technology, we abused the power. And so that's when that shift happened and Atlantis fell. And so I feel like there's a huge karmic board clearing in the collective. And this is actually shifting the consciousness of the collective and the timelines that we're shifting into. And so I feel like many of us are involved in this clearing at this point in time to help to release energies from that timeline. And this is going to have a knock-on effect because I'm being shown like a ripple in a water when a pebble is being thrown into the water, a ripple effect. And now I'm being pulled back to that message in the downloads at the beginning of this session of how you may underestimate your impact that you have on the collective in this world. Yes, you are just a ripple, but that ripple can really make waves. It can move mountains. So never underestimate that here. This is an opportunity for each and every one of us to truly honor and respect our spiritual connection and our divine soul blueprint to help to shift the energies, to shift the consciousness into those more positive polarities here. So really interesting messages coming through. Let's see what the cards are wanting to say. We have Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Wow. So it's interesting how we've got memories of Atlantis. It's almost like tuning into the past timelines. And then we've got future thinking coming through. That's that access across the timeline boards. And we have the violet flame, purge, refine, and dispensation. Yes, you've really been clearing so much here. Some of you have been working with Archangel Metatron to really help to transmute the energies here. Some of you have been working with Saint Germain as well to clear those timelines. As we said, I love how these cards here are really confirming what we've just been talking about here. You've really been doing a lot of work here, essentially, to clear and purge and to transform not only yourself and your own past, your own history, but also the collective as well, ancestral lineage, all across the board. This is heavy work. This is deep work that you've been doing here. And as I said, I feel like we're very much all connected here, each individually doing our own part to make an impact on the collective. And I feel like this is shifting you into some sort of higher position here. And that's not to say that some people are higher, some people are lower, some are better than others, not at all. But you're being given some sort of higher position here. It's almost like a graduation that's coming through here. You've really been refining your energy field, refining your progress, refining your process of how you're integrating, of how you're shifting, of how you're moving. I'm hearing that you're moving differently now. I'm moving differently now. Okay, so you may be doing things in a different way than you used to do them. You may be reacting on that human consciousness level in a different way than you used to, seeing beyond, having that higher perspective, that higher perception, seeing more from the higher self. It's almost like, what would my higher self do? I really feel like you've been doing a lot of shadow work, purging through any egoic reactions or responses to things here, and really instead tuning into your higher self from that higher perspective. And this is really helping to purge, really helping to shift through things here. So the violet flame really talks about a deep level of purification, a deep level of transmutation. The colour purple could be very significant, symbolic and helpful for you at this time. Maybe you've been drawn to connecting with the colour purple, your third eye, your crown. Maybe you've been working with purple crystals, amethyst for example. Maybe you've been seeing the colour purple around as you've been meditating, as you've been closing your eyes. This has very much been purging and transmuting through your entire field and energy body. And in this process, you've been calling back your power. You've been reclaiming your power from all people, places, situations, timelines, and dimensions. And I love how we've got evolutionary downloads coming through here. And I feel like that was coming through the light language. Some of you may be connecting with the Arcturians, or that could resonate for you here. Some sort of frequency outside of the earthly dimension that you've been downloading, that you've been integrating to help you to purge through something here on a large scale. You've really been activating your energy centers as well. Your chakras have really been going through a clearing as well. And that is where this pulsifying energy is coming through here. Purple butterflies could be significant. Maybe you're seeing purple butterflies around. And I'm being shown blue birds as well. So blue birds could be significant here as well. Let's see what else is wanting to come through. We have third eye activation here, the brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. And we have challenges, blocks, fears, and betrayal. The number 6 could be significant here. We do have the number 55 as well here on the table, or the number 10 coming through, or the number 1. So I really feel like you've been closing out some cycle here that has, brought with it some level of challenge. There could have been a challenge that has been emanating around you when it comes to closing something out. You could have felt blocked, you could have felt restricted, you could have felt like something wasn't moving forward, you could have felt stuck. For some of you, you could have been releasing from your third eye as well, some kind of chips and implants and blockages that have been installed there to try and dim your vision, to try and close your vision or narrow it in some way, to the point where you're struggling to see something in its true form, or you're struggling to see something clearly. I'm hearing HD vision, but I feel like there's something that you're stepping into now, a period, a transition, that an epiphany, an aha moment, a download that is going to help you to overcome some sort of challenge here that could have been affecting the way in which you see something or the way in which you perceive something. Yes, this is that stepping out of the limitations of who you were and what you perceive you can become, right? There was some sort of block here that was stopping you from truly being able to perceive something correctly when it comes to your own power, when it comes to your own potential. And so you're stepping into a process now where you're clearing this out. This is to do with your third eye here. There was something restricting that. As I said, maybe a chip, maybe an implant, or maybe a conditioning, maybe some sort of programming here that has been installed at some time throughout your life, or this could be coming through from past lives as well, with the memories of Atlantis energy coming through here. And I really feel like with the violet flame, you've really been shifting to remove this out of the way. And this has been a very delicate process, I'm hearing. I'm now being shown a vision of someone who is like excavating, ruins or fossils. And they're digging through the ground, they're discovering some sort of fossil or something that has been underground for such a long time. And instead of hammering away at it, because that can damage this fossil, they're getting some kind of brush and they're just gently kind of brushing away to reveal the fossil underneath, okay? So this is an interesting visualization here. I feel like this is an analogy for what you've been doing energetically. You've gently just been brushing away at the surface to remove, the residual energy on the top so that something underneath can really fully be seen, can really fully be explored and accessed here. So this is a very gentle process, right? When we talk about the violet flame, it doesn't necessarily clear something right away. This is going to take time, okay? So be patient with yourself as you're gently brushing away at whatever this energy is so that you can clearly see something underneath the surface here. And this is really bringing through an activation when it comes to your third eye. So slowly but surely, you're going to see something. You're going to see the truth. There's going to be a revelation. There's going to be a reveal here that you're going to be able to access. And this is going to shift everything for you here. And what was once a challenge, a block, or a fear is going to be released. It's going to be let go. And I feel like the remnants of any woundings from betrayals, from past disappointments, from experiences that have really, I'm hearing, shaped your reality, okay? So these difficult experiences have in some way shaped your current reality. And I feel like you're gently kind of like brushing this away now and purging this and transmuting this. And not only is this bringing you a clear level of inner vision and through that third eye activation, but this is also shifting you onto a timeline here that is going to change things for you, okay? There's things that are going to be released where I'm hearing I'm finally free, I'm finally set free here. This is very much going to be a liberation coming through here. So no wonder I was feeling a strong soul activation energy coming through. So let's see if we can bring through some supporting energies here. Can we please bring through some supporting energies? We have victory. Wow, wow. You're heading towards some sort of victory here. Okay, I love this. So birds could absolutely be significant here. And this bird has some blue as well on their feathers. And they're about to be crowned with something here. We've got blue crystals coming through. Very much connected to the Atlantis energy as well. Blue crystals are very significant. So not only purple crystals, but blue, indigo crystals as well could be really helpful for you here. You've really been working through a process of immense growth here. Okay, I'm hearing that there's no more burying your head in the sand here because you're about to see something. There's a download, there's an epiphany, there's a realization that's coming through for you that is shifting your trajectory into some sort of victory here, okay? So whatever challenge maybe that you're going through right now, or that is going to come through for you as you move forward, you're going to be able to shift through this here. You're going to be able to see beyond this as well, because look, I'm being drawn to the bottom left here. We've got some binoculars coming through here. And so you're giving this perception and this foresight to be able to see beyond something here, okay? The sun energy is also coming through here, so really connecting to the central sun, the galactic central sun, receiving those downloads. This is their energy integration that's coming through here. And this is where you are recalling your power. Wow. The number 40 could be significant here, or the number 4. Let's see, what else do we have? Magnetism through gratitude here, the number 31, or the number 4 again. Maybe you're seeing 444 around, or the number 44 could be significant here. There is some sort of fear that you are going to be facing, or that is actually going to help you when it comes to shifting something here. Okay, so I feel like you're not running away from something here when it comes to a fear of facing something. You're facing something head on. We have nourish the shadow. Yes, beautiful Black Panther or Black Jaguar energy here supporting you. Okay, so there could be some level of shadow work here that is wanting to be tapped into. And I feel like there's something that you're being guided here to show gratitude for. And I feel like this gratitude is really helping to magnetize something towards you here, especially when it comes to a victory, when it comes to some sort of success. But this gratitude could be quite difficult to do, because it could be coming from a place of giving thanks and gratitude for a potential challenge here, something that has been difficult for you. And as we were talking about earlier, you know, the ego and the higher self, I feel like you've really been shifting through something on that egoic level. This has been nourishing the shadow. You've been doing that shadow work and actually being able to see things from that higher perspective with those binoculars, seeing beyond some sort of limitation, beyond some sort of challenge here, and having that higher level of appreciation for whatever this was. Because ultimately this challenge or this block or this fear has been showing you something here. It's had some sort of gift that is actually assisting you in some way here. And from that higher perspective, you're actually giving thanks and gratitude for that. And this is nourishing that shadow energy. And I love how we've got 3 sun energies coming through here, right? And we've got this golden chalice, 3 golden chalices here. And I was being shown a golden chalice at the beginning of the session, and it was overflowing. And we've got hearts in these chalices here. So I feel like you're giving thanks from your heart space. And this is actually allowing you to release something here from the heart space, magnetizing something towards you here. Bottom of the deck, we have focus on the bigger picture. Wow, your eye, your vision is piercing through something here. Wow, you are being given this third eye activation here to really see through something. We've got that lighthouse there shining that energy onto the bee, and that bee is wearing a crown. So the crown is very significant. We've got 2 depictions of crowns coming through here. The crown on top of the bird, the crown on top of the bee. You are being crowned here because of something that you're able to see beyond, to move beyond, to transmute, to clear. And not only are you clearing this for yourself, but you're clearing it for some sort of collective here, whether it's lineage, ancestral, the collective for the earth, as we were talking about towards the beginning of this session here. So bees could be significant, but your third eye is definitely receiving some kind of upgrade here. This is very exciting energy that is being integrated within my field at this time. So I feel like whatever this is bringing with it a level of curiosity, a level of excitement. There's a wondrous energy coming through here, an expansive energy. If you've been feeling a bit dull, like your energy is like humdrum energy, I'm really pulling that through here. I feel like there is a shift here, okay? The more that we practice gratitude, the more that we nourish the shadow, the more that we integrate the shadow, not ignoring the shadow, but integrating it. I'm hearing interviewing the shadow. Like, why are you showing me this? Why are you feeling this way? Why is this triggering me? Why is this affecting me? Why is this causing me to react this way, okay? I feel like the more that you tune into that and have gratitude for the challenges that are coming through, but also I'm hearing having gratitude for yourself, for the fears that you have been facing, because I feel like there's some sort of fear here that you have been facing, and this is why you are being crowned. This is why victory is coming through for you here, okay? So be grateful for yourself, be grateful to you for everything that you have shifted through here. Bottom of the deck, just trust, just trust. We've got this beautiful mole coming through here. It's like you're finally peeking out of something here. You've really been digging deep into something. And it's interesting, you know, because I was being shown that visualization of some sort of excavation of some kind of fossil underneath the surface here. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, you know, metaphorically speaking. You've really been digging down with the mole energy, burrowing underground, burrowing into the shadow to really reveal something here. And so congratulations for a job well done, I'm hearing here. We've got rainbow energy coming through here. Just trust that whatever it is you have been doing, whatever seed you have planted, whatever dream you have been watering here, it is sprouting and it is about to bloom for you. The number 32 could be significant, or the number 5. So we've got 3 5s here on the table, 5, 5, 5, talking about change coming through here. So there is massive change on the horizon. And I feel like this is bringing with it some sort of choice here for you. There could be some sort of choice here that is on the horizon. We do have the number 19 as well, and the number 10 again, okay? So the number 19 is actually the sun card. So the sun is very significant. We've got the sun on the horizon there as well. So the sun is coming back through for you here. The sun will always come out, you know, the nighttime comes, but the sun will always come back out again. So no matter what darkness you are facing, the sun is going to come back out for you again. So this is confirmation here for you. Anything else want to come through that could be helpful here? We have gladiolus coming through, integrity, strength of character. Yes, you've got such powerful integrity here. You're someone who has a lot of integrity. The previous soul alignment session that I did could be resonant for you as well, because that message of integrity came through very strongly in that session. That was the session with the thumbnail that has the eye on it. Yes, there was a thumbnail with the eye. So the eye is very significant. So I do feel like that previous soul alignment session is very significant here. There could be an extra message or activation there for you. I will pop that in the description box and in the pinned comment in case that piques your curiosity, in case you feel intuitively guided to go and check that out. I do feel like you're awakening some sort of eternal memory here that could be cycling back through. You could be finding yourself receiving visions or dreams of like lifetimes that you have experienced, and you could feel like it was just a random dream where in actual fact you were having some sort of access to a past life memory or even a future life memory as well. That's something that has been coming through for me myself. Okay, so you do have a strong strength of character that is supporting you here. Stay integral to your path, stay integral to your journey and what feels right for you here. If you're experiencing any challenges or disappointments from people or situations right now or in the future, don't let that rock you. Don't let that pull you out of who you truly are on that soul level. Someone who is very kind, is very generous, is very loving, okay? Don't allow something or a situation or someone to pull you out of your true integrity here. don't be tempted to lower yourself to meet that energy, okay? Because there could be some energies coming through trying to pull your frequency down because you are so high frequency here. This could be something from the past that's coming through. This could be someone from the past, maybe something coming back from the past trying to tempt you, trying to trigger you, but you've actually grown beyond this here, and that's where that perspective shift is also coming through to assist you with this here. Okay, so let's see what other messages are wanting to come through here. What other messages could be helpful for us to tap into today in this session? We have the merge. In the depths rests the treasures. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is that excavation energy here. In the depths rests the treasures. You've been digging deep into the depth of something here. Wow. And we can see a person here stood on the curvature of the earth with their arms stretched out. It's like you're standing on the edge. You're standing on the precipice of some sort of integration with the merge energy, some sort of activation that's coming through here. You're here to merge the dimensions, the 3D, the 5D, to bridge the gap. You are that bridge of the gap here. Wow, you're bridging the gap. Wow, okay. So in the depths rest the treasures. That's that fossil vision that I was being shown. You've dug deep with that mole energy to access something underneath the surface. Now, fossils are developed over a long period of time. So I feel like, again, this is some sort of soul kind of like memory here, something that is ancient here that you're accessing, bringing through some sort of gift, bringing through some sort of treasure here that is to be discovered. We've got the number 34 or the number 7. Bottom of the deck, we have resources, observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts coming through here. Wow. Wow. So you're activating a deeper level of abundance and prosperity here. This could be a part of the treasure that is coming through for you. Really activating a deeper level of prosperity and abundance in whatever way that means for you, because prosperity and abundance can mean so many different things. And I feel like you're being able to access something here with the energy of observation as well. Again, that's that eye energy, the third eye energy, visualizing something, focusing on something here. You've got your eye set on something here and you're receiving and access to a deeper level of clarity. This could also be the treasure that you are finding here. Some sort of revelation, some sort of reveal of, oh my gosh, I finally see it. I finally get it. Thank you for this clarity. Thank you for this vision. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is actually that gratitude, as we were talking about, is activating a higher level of receptivity here, of receiving something, a gift that is coming through for you here. Wow. But this resides in the depths. This resides in the shadow work that you have been doing. So continue to do that, because this is supporting you here on revealing something with a lighthouse. It's like you're shining your lighthouse, your beacon of light, onto something here, and you've been working hard at this. This is something that you have been working hard at, right? With the B, the hard work energy. And with the B, they work as a part of a community, a part of a colony. And this is what you've been doing. We've all been doing this as a part of a community. So this is a beautiful confirmation here that you're going to be rewarded. Double crown energy, the treasures, the gift, the abundance and prosperity all coming through for you here. Wow. Powerful messages and energies. I love these confirmations and the activations that are coming through, but it's really important for you to stay integral. Be integral with yourself, and this is why you're being reminded to not lower your frequency or energy or respond or react in a way that maybe someone around you is wanting to trigger you to respond in. Maybe a past version of self would have responded in a way that would knock you off path, that would knock you off balance, that would, pull back your energy to the point where you have to recover from whatever this was. But not anymore. We're doing things differently now, okay? We're doing things from more our higher self, okay? So keep, staying integral to you, okay? Don't be tempted from anything that might be coming through. This could be a memory as well, or something that's happening that triggers some sort of memory, okay? But it's like, once you kind of like, it's almost like a test in a way, to see if you've truly and completely overcome this and let this go. And I feel like you're going to really be happy with yourself. You're going to be, congratulating yourself, wanting to celebrate yourself. And that's exactly what you should be doing, okay? So let's pull through one final message for those who are still tuning into this session today. I will be reading from the guidebook as well, just to close out this session today. So let's see what final message wants to come through here. We have the spirit of gratitude. Oh my gosh, I love this. So we've got gratitude come through twice here. The number 43 or the number 7 is coming through again. We do have the number 33 as well coming through. So many threes on the table, actually. Yeah, so maybe you're seeing 333 or repeating threes around as well at this time, or moving forward. The pink lotus flower could be very significant here. Bottom of the deck, a deep breath. Look at this purity energy coming through. Very purity energy, the white colours, the pinks coming through, the softness coming through, Kuan Yin energy, the rose's kiss underneath that, the ladybug symbolising good luck and fortune and prosperity, okay? The number 7 coming through again. You could be seeing 777. So many different synchronicities coming through here. The number 7 in the tarot also speaks of the Chariot card as well. So there is some sort of forward movement that is coming through here. And you're really being guided to have confidence in yourself. And I feel like that's that sacral energy coming through. Solar plexus is also very significant here. But across the board, you've really been doing a lot of energy center clearing, a lot of chakra activations. So we do have the spirit of gratitude flowing through beautifully into this session. And the key concepts for this energy is the prospering power of prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. So in prayer, we connect directly to our higher power. It is a way for us to be in communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer lets us know that we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf and is activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving, and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing we are in a co-creative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes ever clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and ask to be a channel for divine purpose, divine abundance, love, and compassion. The power of Source is within you. Now is the time to awaken it. Wow. beautiful confirmations, affirmations coming through here. And I love how it's talking about being a magnet for miracles, right? We've talked about this magnetism through gratitude. In the depths rest the treasures, prosperity, abundance, gifts, ready to be handed to you through your pathway of integrity, because you have stayed integral to you, who you are, and who you are becoming. You've connected with the divine. You've asked to be used to be of positive service, positive assistance for the collective, with no ulterior motive, no ulterior agenda. The only motive that has been pushing you forward here and inspiring you is a motive for the highest good of all, for the highest good of humanity. And this is exactly why you are shifting into victory here. And this is what will align you with your timelines of victory, success, prosperity, abundance, and hidden treasures that lay waiting to be tapped into, like that fossil that we were excavating, gently brushing away on the surface, clearing what is no longer serving you and your path. Doing it not only for yourself and your timeline history, your karmic release, but the karmic release of the collective. So congratulate yourself and hold space for the part that you have to play. Don't forget that to be a ripple from the pebble in the ocean does not mean that your impact is necessarily small. You can make waves with that impact that you are creating. So powerful messages and energies coming through here today. It's been a pleasure to channel through this reading for you today, and I thoroughly hope that it's helped you and assisted you along your journey. So let's see what we should drop here today. I feel like drop a sun emoji, drop a bee emoji, drop a crown emoji, or drop a golden cup emoji in the comments if this has been your reading today, if you resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of the violet flame, of purging, of clearing, of refining, of overcoming any blocks and fears and challenges by facing those fears, by tuning into gratitude, nourishing that shadow, activating your third eye, stepping deeper into your integrity, and tuning into the treasures that lay in the depths waiting to be discovered. And please let me know how this session has resonated for you today, and feel welcome to share with me anything you would like to share about your soul path and your life journey. I love to connect with you and to see what it is that you have to say about your own personal experiences and how these sessions have been resonant and activating and possibly even empowering or inspiring for you. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your comments, your likes, your subscribes, and your super thanks donations as well. Thank you so much for your support and appreciation of the channel. You are so appreciated, and I am sending so much gratitude to you. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my reading availability. And if you would like to tap into some more guidance, support, and activations along your path, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists with pick a card readings and other collective soul alignment sessions just like this one here today, and all of my messages and sessions are timeless, so please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And with all this being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, it's been amazing to connect with you here, and I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.